I know, Coach, you never like losing, but you just took one of the best teams in the entire CHL and gave them all they could handle. How would you rate your team's performance?
A through two periods. I think the disappointing element in the third period is we certainly we're in a favorable spot. We knew they were going to press. We knew we had to raise our intensity level. And unfortunately, I don't think we had enough people doing that. And then early in the third period, and then after we scored to make it 4-2, we gave up just back-breaking goals that can't go in. And you give good teams life, they can burn you with breaks, luck, whatever you want to call it. They pushed back hard in the third period, and I thought the things that got us the lead, I don't think we did consistently enough in the third period.
What did you like about your team's game tonight that you can build upon with Peterborough coming to town?
Yeah, I thought we were really good in D zone through two periods. This is obviously a very talented, skilled team in the offensive zone. There's a lot of movement. I thought we really did an admirable job for the most part containing that. As I said, we limited them to 14 shots through two periods of play with one of the most skilled, talented teams. I thought we worked very hard to get back above the puck. But in the third period, I thought we just tried to maybe cheat the game a little bit. We tried to score the next goal as opposed to keeping the one out, and obviously gave up too many shots in the third period. We gave more shots in the third period than we did the whole game.
I thought your compete level was really good tonight, especially in the first 40 minutes. Has that been a focus?
Compete was a focus. We knew, especially with Liam out of the lineup, it was a great opportunity to step up and play your best. Challenge everyone to play your best. You can't fault people for playing their best. I thought some players played their best. Some players I think we can get more out of. And I don't know any team is really that good enough to win when you don't have your best effort. It's hard.
So what will be your message before the Peterborough game Saturday?
The same message that was coming in here. We have to play 60 minutes. And I think we got closer to 60 minutes, but we still didn't play 60. And at the end of the day, it burned us, and it stings. This one hurts.
The shots in the third period were about roughly 20-5. Was that just a matter of experience versus inexperience, or?
No, I thought we cheated the game. We didn't do the things that got us successful in the third period. I thought we were, we didn't consistently across the board. We didn't compete hard enough, especially after goals. And then when you give up a goal right after you score, you give up a goal in the first minute of a period, and we gave up one in the last minute of the first period. Those are kind of back-breaking moments in the game, and you can't give up three in those moments. Usually if you do, you end up on the wrong side of the win column.
Hi, I'm Dan Gemis, CEO of the Dan Gemis Real Estate Team. When you think real estate in Windsor and Essex County, think of the Dan Gemis Team. We're here to help every step of the way. Learn more at dangemis.com.
Colton, that was a pretty good performance despite the loss. How do you look at the game even though you didn't come away with the 2 points?
I mean, I think you look at that game as like Weingard stepping up for Davis there is huge. I mean, we all know what happened last game when Hay jumped Davis, so I think Weingard went and got Hay for that reason, and at least Davis knows now, and our whole team knows that Weingard's got our back.
Did that set the tone? Was that talked about a lot, and did it set the tone for the game?
No, it wasn't talked about, but I think obviously right when it happened, we knew the reason behind it, and I think that's been bugging Weingard, so that set the tone for our team to start playing defense, and Winey came out there, fought, brought us together, and we knew we could do it for him, and then we got a lead, and then it fell away.
Despite the fact you didn't win the game, I thought you guys played well with the fifth best team in the CHL. What can you take away from that?
I think we can take that into the rest of the year. Like, those guys are hosting the Memorial Cup. They have how many guys who are signed to the NHL? Like, they're a good team. They got a good coach. We just got to bring it together, and we can finish that game if we play a better third period. You yourself, you had a really good game, a goal and an assist. How would you rate your performance? I thought it was pretty good for the first and second. I mean, I think in the third period there, I gave up 2 chances that were my fault. Luckily, they didn't go in, but again, I got to tighten up my game in the third period just as well as everybody else.
It's a young hockey team. Colton, do you see yourself as a leader on this club?
I do. I think a lot of the guys look up to me. A lot of the younger guys. I try and take care of the younger guys. Anything they need when they're coming around and they're bringing their family down, I try and go say hi and meet their family, just so all the young guys know I'm an older guy, but I'm here for them.
Feel weird to be the older guy?
I mean, yeah, 2 years ago I walked in the OHL and I was like a kid, and then now I'm here, just trying to be a dad to some of these young guys like Davis and Nesbitt. They look to me and for everything they need, rides, food, whatever they need, I got to drive them there. So it is what it is.
You got to enjoy your time in the OHL, though. Are you enjoying it?
Yeah, it's the best however many years you get in the OHL. It's probably going to be the best time of your life. I mean, I've had nothing but fun in Windsor, and this organization obviously is the best in the league, and the Savages and Bill Bowler and management treat everybody with respect and nothing but the best.
Thanks, Colton.
No problem.
You're never too old to play in the mud. The only thing that changes are the toys.
Cole, pretty good performance by your team despite the loss. How did you think the game went down?
I think we played a good game. We came out in the first, played a good defensive game against a very good team in Saginaw, and then we came into the second with a little bit of jump. I think we exposed their defense a little bit, and that led to some scoring chances, which we executed on. And I think a little sloppy in the third, playing a little loose. Obviously, we gotta find a way to finish that game off and get the win. But I think there's a lot we can learn from all the good and all the bad.
Yeah, you got to don't you think you can build on this even though it's a loss? You took one of the better teams in the entire country down to the wire here.
Yeah, they're a very good team. They're obviously built for a long playoff run, and I think we were right there with them. I think it easily could have gone either way tonight. So yeah, there's a lot to learn. We got to find a way to finish that game, but moving on to Saturday in Peterborough, and we get them back Sunday, so we'll see how that goes.
What are the key takeaways from this game that you think you can build on? What stands out from your mind? What went well for you guys that you can take away from it?
I thought we were very good on our kill. I think obviously they're a pretty offensive-heavy team, so to get a team like that on the power play, it's not easy to defend. But I think we did really well there, and I don't know. I thought we had a good offensive game. We generated a lot of chances. We executed. So just sticking to what we know we can do, and yeah, we'll just build from there.
A lot of people wondered what would happen after the last time you met in that incident with Ethan Hay. How great was it to see Tanner Weingard step up for you?
Yeah, it was pretty special knowing I have teammates that stand up for me. They have my back. Obviously, the Ethan Hay incident, I don't know, it wasn't in my favor, I guess. So I'm glad that I have teammates and an organization around me that will stick up for me and defend me. And yeah, I just really thank Tanner.
Having a really good year, 13 goals with your goal here tonight, ranked by NHL Central Scouting. How much are you thinking about the draft, or are you trying not to think about it?
Obviously, it crosses your mind every once in a while, but I try to avoid thinking about that. Just playing my game, just getting better every single day, every game, every practice. Just developing, working with obviously a great organization, great teammates, just helping me develop. So I don't really think about that too much, but I'm more worried about just developing as a player.
Thanks, and continued success.